everyone! I don't know, again, why the fucking music stopped. Why is it not doing the thing that I want it to do, ever? Anyway, hello everyone! How are we all doing tonight? Hi. Oh, there we go. There's VTuber. It wasn't loading for a second either. What the fuck? There we go. Okay. So... I gotta quick get to the thing, and then we can start the party. Oh yeah! Alright, so... tonight we are going to be doing something quite interesting, I must say. I'm contractually obligated to say, because we are doing Knightmare. So, for those who don't know anything about this series, good news, you're in good company. I don't know too much either. I know a little bit about the first game because it was in the Konami Antiques collection. That was a collection only released in Japan, released in parts on the PlayStation 1 and in full on the Saturn. So basically, like, the collection was released as one giant thing on the Saturn, and for some reason they broke it up into, I think, 4 or 5 parts on the PS1. But it's a collection of a bunch of different MSX games. I think most, if not all, are MSX1. Albeit occasionally with like some expanded hardware or sound cards or whatever. But I believe most, if not all, of those games are MSX1. Here we're going to be seeing, I think, a mix of MSX1 and MSX2. What is the difference between MSX1 and 2? It's kind of hard to tell a lot of the time, but I think, like, Knightmare 3, at least, is MSX2. But they have... It's basically like the difference between like a ColecoVision and a Master System, both of which used MSX1 and MSX2 hardware as a base, respectively. So yeah, Knightmare 1 I'm a little bit familiar with, and Knightmare 3 was entirely the motivation behind me doing this stream. Knightmare 3 is a visual novel, and I played a few minutes of it, like about 10-15 minutes of it, on a Rompourri a couple of weeks ago. And I was just like, no, this needs its own stream. And here we are. That is why it is the first Friday night one-off Friday. But first, let's take a relatively quick look at the first 2 Knightmare games. As a result of this, we may not get to the first... we may not get through all of the Knightmare games, but... which I'm sure is going to upset many of you fine people, but... That's the way it goes. Hello, Arus. Why is this quiet? No, it's just quiet. I'm actually gonna restart that. Okay. I just need to turn it up. Because MSX quiet. Shh. Quiet computer. Quiet little baby computer. Doesn't want to wake its parents up in the next room over. And that is really quiet on OBS as well. I improve by turning up. Test. Alright. Alright, this should be good, I think. Are you the first here? Yes. USA. Correct. Also, hello, Lewd Gamer Goddess Pro. Or whatever your name happens to be. So this is the first Knightmare game. You can kind of see why I'm not going to be playing this one a whole lot. It's a fun game, but it is definitely a bit on the, how you say, basic side. I kind of just want to show you that these games exist. Also because I've not played Knightmare 2. And we're going to find out what Knightmare 2 is together. I kind of purposely decided not to do research on it. Just for that reason, so that we can experience that level of pure euphoric bliss together. Little Beach No Beta has a beta now? Wait, so No Beta has a beta? No Beta has a beta? That's... You know, it makes you think. That ain't that a paradox? What if No Beta had a beta? Would she still be No Beta? No Beta? No Beta? However you want to pronounce that in order for this kind of flimsy joke to somehow work. It's Toho? I don't know. This is... I would say this is kind of a bit like Akari Warriors, maybe? Or Commando? There's gotta be a word for this genre. Just like... Well, you know what? I guess this technically could be an endless runner. What I'm saying is this game inspired Temple Run. Now I have auto fire, and life is good. And now I have Never mind. I thought that was invincibility. I was wrong. I don't know if there is any, like, variety in the levels, or if it's all just this. I've gotten a little bit further when playing this on the Konami Antiques collection, but not by much. This is a pretty difficult game. I guess you could also say this is a bit like King's Knight. Except you don't have to, like, beat the game 3 times to see, like, an actual ending. So what I'm saying is it's King's Knight, but not as bullshit. I would love to do, like, an MSX stream, like, a dedicated MSX stream. It's just, like, I don't even... I don't really know, like, if I would be able to fill a stream with a computer that I'm not entirely... that I don't really know about, and I don't think any of you know much about it either. I guess I would do it, I would just have to, like, do some research to find, like, what are some of the MSX's most interesting games. You do get checkpoints, at least. That's good. Honestly, Konami kept this computer in business, pretty much. There are so many Konami games. In fact, so many of the major Konami franchises started out on the MSX. Parodius started out on the MSX. Famously, Metal Gear started out on MSX. Snatcher either started out on the MSX or it started out on the PC-98. But I think the first ever Snatcher was on MSX. That's how it started. Wait, now I don't have a weapon? Help? Oh, was I invincible? I didn't realize that. This game inspired Temple Run as much as Worms inspired Angry Birds. There was, like, a Flash game that heavily inspired Angry Birds, though. I forget what it was, but, like... I guess Nautica Crash a little bit, but there was, like, very directly a Flash game that Rivio or whoever made Angry Birds ripped off. And I forget what it was. Mental Gear. That's modern day Kojima for you. But yeah, and then obviously there were a lot of like side games too, NES ones. Well, King Kong 2, which is underrated, I think, kind of Famicom game. That also got an MSX port. Obviously there was Akamado Dracula. I don't remember if the MSX version was called Akamado Dracula, but it was the side kind of game to Castlevania, which made it a little bit more like a puzzle game. Oh, shit. Okay. I'll probably get a game over and then try, like, one more. And then we'll move on to Nightmare. You know what? Nah, I'll just move on to... I'll move on to Nightmare 2 after this. There's also the, if you want to talk about, MSX games, there's also the famous Oh Shit which is like Pac-Man, except when you die, there's a thing that goes, "Oh, shit!" And it says it exactly like that. That's literally everything. Well, you get a lot of, like, interesting power-ups. You get, like, Castlevania Time Stop, except it's actually useful, unlike the Castlevania Time Stop. Actually, no, Castlevania Time Stop is useful for one very particular part in Stage 2, and we all know what that is. Oh, this might be the furthest I've ever gotten in this game. Let's fucking go. Never mind. Dead. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I guess did the time stop? Did Symphony of the Night have a time stop? I don't remember that. But I was more talking about like the original one. I've just now discovered there's another Nightmare game. Oh no, wait, no. So this is Nightmare 2. Let's see, is this the... It did? Okay. It was required to use because of the... Okay. Alright, well this... I'm gonna say this one seems very similar to the... Oh! Never mind, it's a side-scroller. It's a silly little platformer. Okay, so they made 3 games in the series, all of which are completely different. Also, this one has Chivos. Let's go. Wait a minute. This one might be a Metroidvania? Oh, no. I was afraid of this. I was afraid this game was going to be really good, and I would have to, like, dedicate an entire stream to this as well. It is up to jump, by the way, which I don't entirely know why that is. Since the MSX did have 2 buttons. Okay, let's try going this way. The first of many. I love how someone decided to put Chivos for this game. This game that I guarantee none of you have ever heard of. Like I said, you are probably experiencing this game for the first time along with me. Oh man, this game is good. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for 3 great games. I was expecting, like, okay, I was hoping this would kind of be a bit like the first one, so I could just kind of quickly go over it, but, like, man, I might need to make this its own stream too at some point. I'll play this a bit more, though. Also, good music. Much like the first game. You didn't tell me Konami could make good games. What the fuck? I will say, one thing I immediately don't like is there's no map. That might actually put me off of potentially playing this long term. Also, not sure if this game has continues, but if it doesn't, that might also put me off doing such things. But this is interesting. Is this Hideo Kojima? Also the other thing that begins with that? Oh yeah, that's right, we can't go there. Better than Castlevania? You know, you're not wrong, I don't think. Where do we go up, like right here? Oh, you can also go down, so you can go all 4 directions on the main screen. Understood. And you can't kill those things yet. Okay, so there are no continues. Understood. I will not be playing this as a full stream. Better than Castlevania. Well, Castlevania had continues. I mean, it had unlimited continues, I'm pretty sure. Also, hello, Wolfpack, if I didn't say hi already. I think if I were to play this game all the way through, I would use heavy use of save states, again, for that, because of that lack of continues. I don't know why that one took so many hits to do, but it did. Oh, I see, because enemies are getting stronger. Okay. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play Nightmare 3. One of these I know is an English patch. I need to find what that one... I need to find what that one is. You got a budget laptop instead of a game PC? Alright. I need to get a PC very soon. I will be getting a PC very soon, I should say. So is this the English version? No. Wait. No. I know one of them is. Here we go. My name... Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. It only allowed for 4 characters, so I'm Loga. And... L, because I know for a fact that's 4 characters. Also because that's what I did the last time. Today, Logan was playing a game at the club when L comes in with a new game. Oh my, how lewd. Is probably what I said the first time as well. Hey, you came alone? Yes. Playing again? You should be programming. I know, I know. No need for speeches. Hey. You came alone? Yes. Playing again? You should be programming. Oh, wait. Okay. So So we have the pretty typical visual novel kind of adventure game sort of interface of the time. Very reminiscent of Portopia. Also, cute anime girl is cute. What's that you're holding? It's nothing. It's Shalom, the new Konami game, isn't it? Let's play! No! You can't! Don't be cheap. It wouldn't hurt to play a little. It's best if you don't play. It's Shalom, the new Konami game. I love how it's not Shalom. They have to specify it's the new Konami game. I like that. Isn't it? Oh wait, oh no. Yeah. I see. Anyway, get. Look over there! Wait, ouch! Silly you. Gotcha! Okay. Now, of course, we can play the game, or we can, you know, kiss L. You pervert! Watch your hands. Sock, pow, crack. Ouch! That hurts! Can you see, why I was drawn by this game? It spoke to me in a way. You want to play anyway, right? Okay. At least be careful. With that, I'll turn it on now. My name, of course, Loga. I have to type the name of the girl I love. Loga, why don't you put my name? What? Do you love me? Since I brought you the game, thank me by typing L in there. This looks more like obsession than a love statement. L. Done. I'll start. Whoa! Logan disappeared in front of L's eyes. Oh no. Ugh, Seems my body is in pieces. What happened? Just started a game when everything went dark. Am I hearing pigs' voices? Oh no! It's Man Bear Pig! Ah! What's that? It not heavy eyelids. It's a heavy pig! I must be dreaming. No, you're just fat shaming. You're fat shaming the pig. How dare you? Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. You may not have meant it, but your face scares everyone. Wow. Okay, tell it like how it is, Loga. You can talk? Yes, I can. Scared. Anyone would be scared with your face. You look kind of lost. That's why I'll show you where you are. Here's not your town. Here's an old realm of fantasy. Magic and miracles happen for real in this world. No way! This is my city, where I was born. Well then, look around. So, doesn't look like your world, does it? Finally, you got it. This is not the best translation, I must say. You came to this world because of the game's curse. If you want to get back to your world, there's only one way. Which is... you need to defeat Gog. Oh man, good old games. I knew they would reach the dark side eventually. The great king of demons. I would say that's more Unity at this point, but Gog is probably up there. Or it will be soon. Holy moly! If there's no other way, I ought to make Gog suffer right now. Where is he? The whereabouts of Gog is unknown. Or unknown. Again, I do not think the translator spoke English as a first language. Don't be impatient. Let's find King Pompous first. Who is that? You know his You know him, Pig? You will understand when you meet him. But, Pig, don't you have a better name for me? What about Butsu? Oh wait, no, Buteo. Butao? I don't know if that's Butao or Buteo. Butao, I'm gonna guess. It's like Dao. Honestly, I would have just called him Man, Bear, Pig, but I'm guessing that wouldn't have fit. Butao is a guy's name, and I am a lady. Then Butako. It is. I am Loga. Now it's better. Let's go to the castle then. Oh shit, okay. So it's an adventure game. I'm not your maid, behave. Well, I thought you were. Would be great if you could come to the ball. Yes, we will. If we're alive until then. Would be great. Joham. I love how all the NPCs have names. I love games that have that sort of attention to detail. The king is eagerly waiting for me. Okay. Kurt. The king is resting now. Be brief in your conversation. Oh, that is the king? Okay. Only we are here. I know. Okay, I guess we can talk to him. It's the save game administrator. Wait. Use the option... Oh, to do. Okay. Can I save to a disk? Let's see what this supports. Hoping I don't have to put in a password. Insert the disk and press enter. The save game has problems. Okay. Bitch, so do I. Let me see. I might actually have to use a password. If that's the case, then I will just... Cart mapper type, auto, rewind cassette. IO sound enable, okay. Okay, I do not have any sort of... Okay, so I'm gonna have to use passwords. You want me to memorize that? Eat my ass. I am not doing that. Wait. Oh, okay, I see. So... What? You're out of your mind. That is not... That is the longest fucking password ever. Man, if you were a poor Japanese kid, you would have been... You would not have had a good time with this game. Poor Japanese kid who had an MSX but didn't have a tape or disk drive. Fuck any and all of that, though, because we are using save states. The test? Oh. I think if I don't find what to do soon... Because I'm realizing now this is less visual novel and more kind of Zelda-like. Which is cool that this exists, but also I'm not really a fan of that, so I think what I may end up doing is go back to Knightmare 2, which I think that's the one I am the most a fan of. Honestly, it kind of sucks that, like, Konami sort of abandoned this series. Do what? I don't know. Well, okay. Konami barely relevant now. They should just make gacha game. I mean, they should. I mean, I would say they're better now than they were like 10 years ago. I would say, like, stop with all of, like, the retro kind of throwback games, but to be fair, that's, like, the one, like, bright idea they've had the past 10 years. Maybe not dissuade that. Well, you do get weapons eventually. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I might drop this relatively soon because honestly, I think if I would have played just a little bit longer, I would have realized what this game was and probably not have picked this. That said, though, I am glad I did this because Knightmare 2 might actually end up being... That's the only thing keeping them afloat. I mean, pachinko and, like, patchy slots and shit, like... I don't think you understand how profitable that market is. That's why Konami pretty much abandons the gaming market, is because patchy slots really genuinely are like super profitable, especially in Japan. Okay. Ah, thief! Where? I get him! Silly. I was talking about you. Let me tell you a secret. We are third-grade cousins? Oh, no. Oh, I got a knife. Okay. Patchy slut. How dare you? Yeah. I'm gonna go back to Nightmare 2. Konami. Yeah. Definitely this game appeals more to my innate Logan sensibilities. Still kind of sucks that there's no map, but at least I can save state if I need to. It's just a reference Tapachul knowledge from Toho. Okay. What's down here? Oh, Nightmare can't swim. Or, no, he can. Phantom Breaker, never heard of that. Basic weapon. What? Hello, Renee. Play a good game. This is an LDP stream. Good games are not on the menu, ever. You know what I might actually do, though? I may actually play a good game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the fact that this doesn't really have a map, so... And also there's no continues. I think what I'll do... I will move on to what I was planning on doing next week. I think I'll actually do that this week. Advance Wars. Because this is currently my number 3. Oh shit. This is currently my number 3 game that I have ranked on AlphaCade. And I want to actually play a decent amount of it. Or should I do... Should I do this? Or should I do... Should I do this, or should I do, Golden Sun? I'll do Advance Wars. Oh, fuck, that's loud. Yeah, I'll turn that down a little bit. Welcome to Advance Wars. I get 2 Wolfpack points. What can I redeem that for? Do I get, like, do I get, like, the Wolfpack Eraser? Do I get, like, one of those, Chinese finger traps? You can spend wolf points on your stream and redeem them for absolutely not. Aw, damn it. You could at least, like, send me a Chinese finger trap or something. Come on. Or, like, a Tootsie Roll. Oh, I didn't want the tutorial. Intelligent System. Oh, shit! So those are the same people who did Super Circuit on, But it's premium nothing. Extra premium. Ooh, yeah, you know what? Fields training. Link mode versus. I didn't know there was a versus mode. All right, I guess we do have to do training. I think I know how to play this, but... Actually, can I... Let me just see one last thing. Can I skip the... Because I did do this last time. If I can just skip the training, that would be ideal. Oh. That's how I just turn it off. I'm Neil. I'm a GOCO in the Orange Star Army. Oh man, I didn't know Patrick Star had an army. To be fair, I think Patrick Star is our president, so that stands to reason. Is it your first time playing? Fuck no! Okay, cool, I can just skip the tutorial. Or not, okay. Your girlfriend will show her feet for 100 Wolfpack points. I think I want to hear that from your girlfriend, not you. That sounds like a trap. Also, I'm not really into that, so I'd probably just sell it and pocket the cash. I'd probably just take the picture, sell it, and pocket the cash. She has nice feet. I'm sure. I'm sure that whoever I sell them to on OnlyFans is gonna be very happy, but... Yes, I know. How... How old are you, Logan? Mentally 12, spiritually about 67. Physically 27. So 27 human years. Yeah, that's what I would say. In dog years, what is that, like 3 going on 4? That's about closer to my mental age, I would say. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This music is so 2000s. This music is so, like, 2000s, like, Tony Hawk era music. Perfect sound for the sound of war. Monica says I sound older.
Oh, no!
I mean, I'm playing Advance Wars. That probably makes me look a lot older. I was, what, like 3 or 4 when the fuck this game came out? Probably, somewhere in around there. Okay, bye, Monica. Bye, Monica. I feel bad for anybody named Monica who grew up in the 90s. Alright, cool, let's attack. Fire! Welcome back, Game Gear. Wolf bullied me into playing good games, so I'm playing Advance Wars. By the way, I should also mention, just because this is one-off Friday does not mean I'm not going to return to these games on a Sunday stream. And in fact, I probably will return to Advance Wars later on. This is more... Think of this more like a trial run for, like, potential future games. It's like Emulation Nation. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I see. It wants me to heal. Oh, okay. What does it want me to do? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Got it. I see. Okay, I got it. Thanks for trying to help. You should select end act. Okay. Oh wait, what is it? After you give... Oh, okay. I thought I did do everything. Okay. Oh, move the red one above. Okay. Or, wait. You like trying Dachi D-Ball? I will do that tomorrow. Oh, there we go. I win. Save current data? Yes, please. Ting! How is the... Okay, yeah, the audio is fine. Right? It's a... Game audio isn't too loud, is it? Game audio, like, you can hear me even if I, like, kind of talk softly. Game audio sounds fine. Audio good. Okay, perfect. Looked fine, like, on the meter, but I just wanted to be sure. This is just, like, a very loud and abrasive game. Just, like very blown out sound. So I wonder if it's, like, blowing out the speakers. It's not. I have nothing to worry about. Mission 2. I'll have to use terrain to get some defensive cover. Me, when fixing audio on streams, be like, chat, game too loud, you fix. I mean, yeah, I usually try and I kind of try and, like, that happens sometimes for me too, but I typically kind of try and be a little bit proactive. But, like, especially if I'm, like, switching between a lot of different games and a lot of different consoles, you know how that is. Like, audio can kind of vary loudly. Can kind of vary wildly, depending on, like, the game and the system that you play. So, like, I can kind of try and be a bit preemptive with that, but, you know, you can only do so much. I still think my favorite type of this game has got to be. I'm pretty sure it was the Gundam game on Game Gear because it had like a real-time sort of combat system. Also, there was what was that one game on PlayStation? I'm gonna have to make that a one-off as well. What was that one RTS? Was it Urgeist? No, Urgeist is something different, right? It was like by Square, and it was like an RTS, but also like a fighting game. I've even heard huge streamers ask if the audio's... Yeah, I mean, like, it's you know, like, you can kind of... Like, I know, okay, like, I know you, like, stream from your Xbox. I don't know if you've streamed from your PC and if you're familiar with, like, the interface of OBS, but, like, basically the interface of OBS is, like, you have, like, your preview window, and then, like, I have it in the bottom left corner. I think you can rearrange it any way you want, but in the bottom left corner is, like, a bunch of, like, VU meters. And, you can kind of visualize it, but those aren't always 100%. Unholy War. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the Unholy War. I gotta play. I gotta play that on a Friday stream. I don't think it'll be this Friday though. I think after this, I maybe want to play. I want to do like a one-off of Golden Sun. That way, like, I can have like at least some idea. Like, get some of the bigger GBA games out of the way, so that I can like play them at least for like 3-4 hours so I can gain some sort of an opinion on them that's informed somewhat. Let the CPU fight each other, they counter each other forever in Urgeist. Oh no. Never heard of Unholy War? Unholy War, I played that one a couple of weeks ago on Romparee, and it was interesting. It's a strategy game, kind of like this, but when you and it's like a bunch of monsters fighting. But when you fight the monsters, you have direct control of the combat. And I like the strategy games that do that. Not all of them do that. A lot of times, usually, you don't actually have control over the combat. I've only seen a few of these types of games, like SRPGs, RTS. Well, this isn't really real-time strategy. It's more turn-based strategy. But, like, I've only seen a couple of these turn-based strategies have, like, real-time combats that you can control. I'm sure there are more out there, I just don't know about them, and I haven't played them. What system is Unholy War? PlayStation, PS1. It's by... I want to say it's by Square. If not by Square, then it's by Eidos. L, do you remember who did Unholy War? Was that a Square joint? There's a good game Advance Wars on PC and console called Wargroove. I might have to check that out. You didn't like Wargroove 2, but the first one was better, in your opinion? Okay. It was Eidos. I knew it was one of the two. Either it was the Tomb Raider people or the Final Fantasy people. We select... what? Unholy box art is crazy. You never even seen that game. You would have remembered the bass. Yeah, hidden gem. We found a hidden gem for Wolf. We found some wolf bait. If you got like Duck Station or something, play Unholy War. You'd probably like it. Honestly, the monster designs alone are really cool. Hidden gem. Blessed. Item of antiquity? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. That one, I think. There we go. You notice anything different? Up till now, the highlighted movement areas. Okay. Oh, I see. So they can just move further. Or, no. Okay. Elusive valuable stone of varying rarity. I might have to take that. Thank you. I've been looking for synonyms for hidden gem. And that works.
Hold it!
I got it. Remember when AVGN got angry at GameSack for doing a perfect parody? Did he get angry? No. I remember you sending me that video. I didn't know James Rolfe got angry. Oh, man. I wonder how much of that was James and how much of that was Mike Matei. Because Mike Matei, especially, like, when he was, like, working a lot closer with James, he was a petty bitch. Like, look into some of the drama that, like, happened between, like, him and Irate Gamer. You don't care for Mike Matei? I don't really either. He did a lot of things back in, like, the AVGN's heyday that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. To be fair, I think he's kind of grown as a person since then, but still. I don't know. I'm not, like, a massive fan of Mike Matei either. I mean, he's off streaming, doing his own thing. Good for him, but... And his wife is streaming, too. They're both doing... I don't know if they really stream together. If they stream together more, I would probably be more interested, but... I think they mostly kind of go their separate ways, which is fine. It's just... not as much what I'm interested in. Oh, there is someone I can attack? Who? Oh, I see. Where does it want me to... You don't really know anything about him. It's... Ah, here we go. That's what I had to do. Oh, yeah, right. I have to fire from the map. You seen him steer... You seen him streaming with James getting exposed with skill issue. Yeah, I did hear, like... I have heard, like, Mike will often, like, play the games for him. Which is kind of interesting, because, like... It's kind of interesting, because, like, it's, like, very apparent that, like, Mike did, like, a lot of the work in ABGN, but if you ask him, he'll be like, oh, no, James did most of the work. So it's like nobody wants to take credit for this massively successful web series. It's like, no, James did all that. I think it's mostly just like he's trying to stick up for his friend, just being like, no, I don't want, like, him just being like, I don't want all the limelight, which, you know, noble cause, but still. I didn't think James was, like, bad at video games, necessarily. He's just kind of, like, average skill, which, you know... I don't think that was ever... I don't think anybody, like, came to an angry nerd video expecting, like, mass game skill. Aside from everything, his voice annoys me to all hell. Yeah, and that's kind of, like, the main reason. That's, like, one of the reasons, like, I can't really get into him either. Hey, y'all, motherfucker Mike here. Like, he's just, like, such a mousy motherfucker. Like, he can't help it, but... Dude, like, I don't know, you... Do what L does, but, like, the opposite. Like, get, like, a vocal filter to, like, pitch your voice down. Start taking, like, some tea or something, man. I don't know. Start taking, like, some tea shots. The fellas aren't getting enough juice. They need some more tea. James has a degree in film. He's shown himself willing... He's shown himself editing his videos on stream. Yeah, true. Yeah. Except now, like, I don't even think he does that anymore. Like, that's the thing is, like, James, at this point, has, like... He used to edit his own shit, and then, like, he got in touch with Screenwave, because, like... I don't know, there's a lot, like, to unpack with, like, modern AVGN and, like, how much Screenwaves has kind of, like, neutered his videos. Honestly, I would say this. Like, he said before, like, he just doesn't have the energy to do, like, all of the hard work and, like, the editing and shit that goes into making nerd videos. Because, I mean, like, you gotta understand, like, the man's, like, pushing 50. He has kids. He has a wife. He has a life outside of YouTube. He has a family to take care of. And that's gonna come first before any sort of, like, YouTube stuff. And, like, you kind of see that. Like, at this point, he's kind of just coasting, and you know what? He's been doing this shit for 20 years. Maybe he's earned the right to coast a bit. There we go. You would do less work as time went on, too, especially. Yeah, exactly. I mean, to be fair, like, I think his kids are a little bit older now. Like, I know he has a daughter. He might have a son as well. Daughter, I think, has to be... the daughter's got to be, like, what? Like, in her teens at this point, at least? That's, like... I mean, like, you know, that's not, like, you know, of age or anything. That's not, like, an adult, but that's kind of old enough where daddy doesn't need to do everything for you. You know what I mean? Karumi does a good impression of who? Mike Matei? Hey, motherfucker, Mike here. Moin crap. Building brown bricks with moin crap. Bugs Bunny. Mull the glow. Yeah. Oh, just stay where I am. I see. This is a game I like, but it does take me a little while to get used and, like, see everything. I do like this game, though. I chalk that up to an LDP skill issue. Hold it! Use the mountain? Okay. Oh, I can move. Okay. Okay. So I had to end. Hold it! On the map, then attack. Okay. There's a way. Oh, I can save mid-battle? Oh, that's sick. Go to the map menu now. Oh, I see. It just... Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I had to select yes. Alright, bye, Arus. Fire Emblem fights can take like an hour. I bet this is similar. This seems extremely influenced by Fire Emblem. Okay. I see. Got it. Advance Wars is faster? Okay. That's good. Fire Emblem is another one of those. I don't know if I really want to do a one-off, because I have done a one-off of the first Fire Emblem in the past. But, like, I don't know. I want to do more of the... I want to do more of Fire Emblem. Like, maybe, like, a couple of streams. Because, like, I don't know if I want to beat Fire Emblem, because I've heard the game just gets, like, brutal, like, towards the end. But, like, maybe at least play Fire Emblem until I hit a ceiling. Fire Emblem constantly puts you at a huge disadvantage, so you gotta fight a war of attrition or hope someone gets character saves you with reinforcements by turn 50. Okay. I don't know. I might have to, like... Honestly, like... I'll have to, like... At some point, like, kind of play... Like I said, I think I might want to play Fire Emblem until I hit a ceiling, and then just kind of see, like, okay, how long does this take before it gets bullshit, and how bullshit does it get? Because, like, if it's, like, bullshit, but it's still kind of, like... I can see the appeal of it, then... I will remain that it stays at outstanding. If it's, like, bullshit, and I'm just like, this is bullshit to a point where, like... I mean, like, I know Fire Emblem has fans, but, like... If it's, like, bullshit to a point where it's, like... not really enjoyable, I might move it down. But at least then I can say, like, I gave the game a fair chance before I, like, put it in, like, flawed or something. Okay, yeah, end turn. That's something I immediately don't really like about Advance Wars, is that it kind of... You basically have to memorize the units that you've moved. Because I thought I was at the end, but, like, it kind of made me, like... It still kind of gave me the impression that I could keep moving the units, and I couldn't. Advance Wars is pretty easy, just slightly harder than Chocobo's Dungeon. Okay. I mean, I beat Chocobo's Dungeon, so... I mean, this seems... Basically, Advance Wars, I think, basically kind of just exists to be, like, Bab's first turn-based strategy game. And I think for that, it's kind of perfect.
Hold it!
Oh, the shade goes darker when you use a unit. I see. I see. Oh, I see. I'll be totally honest, I don't entirely understand how the... I guess, okay, I guess if, like, a mountain is next to the thing, that's how that works. Game throws some shade. L, go to your room. You're grounded. Okay, I guess. Artillery are OP in this game. Okay, yeah. Was it Fire Emblem that, like, let you switch between the different units with the L and R button? I liked that feature. The DS one had full online play? Man, I wish it still did. Oh, the Switch one might have online play. I know this one has, like, link connectivity. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was saying. This one had like Link versus. I don't entirely. So like, where? Where even is the enemy? I don't see it. Maybe it wasn't like. Oh, wait. Maybe it wasn't like. Maybe it wasn't Fire Emblem. It might have been like something else where you can just like select the target with the shoulder buttons or select or something. Oh, just do this. Oh, okay, there we go. That's all I had to do. After all of my careful plans. Another botched mission. Oh. Yay! Victory! V for victory! Everyone spam V for victory in chat. Or you're not my friend. E-tanks? Oh no. Just saw footage of the Ukraine war. Russia has furry tanks? Good. It's nice to know that even with, like, US kind of just switching sides on that war, Putin's still a fucking jackass. We might... Trump, you might have backed the wrong side there. Just saying. Remember when we thought Russia was gonna be, like, an actual threat? That was fun. It's like, you know what it is? It's like 50 years of, like, them being in a Cold War. We were, like, always so scared of them, and the one time they actually attempted to do something, it showed how weak they always were. Really, pulling the curtain back on that Iron Curtain in it. They just fly in and explode. Good. Oh, there we go. Ah, there we go. Capture. It's like the Hunter-Seeker, drones, and Dune. Modern humans reaching Dune technology through war, finally. Move a unit. It's in the process of capturing an ally. Oh, okay. Oh, select the mech. Oh. Okay. Hello, DJ Ronnie. Oh no, Mountain Man. He is loud and always fighting. Mountain Man. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So it's a two-step process. I have to do that again. Got it. Now this city is yours. Ah, shit. I think another one I want to do a one-off of in the future is SimCity. Probably the SNES version, because it's the cool one that like lets Bowser destroy all the cities. Probably like the ideal way of playing SimCity is on the PC, but SNES is also the easiest one to emulate, so I'm probably gonna do that. In a base. It'll recover some HP. Okay. That's useful. I see. So, like, now that I've captured that city, it's mine, and I can use that as a means of healing. That's cool. That's a cool mechanic. Now, here's a problem for you. 2 cities are within your movement. 1 is neutral and 1 is hostile. Which one should you capture first? Okay. I think it said... Is this the... Yeah, this is the one that's, like, not grayed out. Yes, that's the correct one. Okay. Eventually, you can also produce units from captured building. That's cool. That reminds... Well, I mean, I think Warlocked kind of had that mechanic, except it wasn't like... It's not like you captured other unit cities, or other units' bases. You just built your own, and there you could produce more units. However, enemy tank units are extremely powerful. You suggest waiting by the bases. And taking out the inventory. And mech units first. Okay, that stands to reason. Their treads won't allow them to move through mountains. Oh, I see. So, like, attack them from behind a mountain that they can't get past. Oh, yeah, Warlock. Yeah, Warlocked is an RTS. Care to try Little Beach No Beta on stream? I have, like, a bunch of stuff I will put it on the docket, but I have a bunch of things already planned, like things that I either want to do or that you've already requested. I'll probably like put that like kind of on the back burner since you said it's in beta anyway. So like, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. game has a unique art style, but it's basically Fire Emblem. Alright. Took care of that fucker. Oh my god. The cravings are contagious. Concravis. Bye-bye. Also, bye, Wolfpack. Day 6.
Dead. D-E-D. Dead.
Aw, what? Shit. Yeah, probably not a good idea to do that. Stop attacking. Well, what other option do I have? I can't. Well, unless except the mechs. I don't understand though. I can't really tell the difference between them. I'm really enjoying this game, I must say. Like, this is definitely going to be a Sunday night special. I need my bazooka units for the tanks. Yeah, I'm fucked. I'll try again. Oh, I missed! Anyway.
Oh no!
You know, I feel like... never mind. Bay 3. Okay, wait. See... Okay, how do I tell which one's the difference between, like, the mechs and the infirmary? Oh, okay. Fire there. Alright, took care of that. Oh, I can recapture cities. Keep them at the back until you reach the tanks. Wait, but how do I know which one is which? Bazooka units are visually different looking? Okay. Oh, they're literally carrying bazooka. Okay. Have I ever said that bazooka just sounds like a fake-ass weapon? Sounds like some shit Dr. Seuss would make up. And then I killed the Cat in the Hat with my trusty bazooka! Alright, took care of that. Okay. I think I kind of understand how this goes now. Bazooka Boys healthy until they reach the tanks. Yeah, okay. I see that now. Okay. So I think I'm gonna call it here. Definitely you will be seeing Advance Wars again whenever I'm done. Probably as soon as I'm done with Harmony of Dissonance, I'm gonna move on to Advance Wars. But that'll be it for tonight, I think. So, find raid target. It's been a while. Oh, right, because he has a YouTube Shorts thing too, I guess. What the fuck is he playing?
Wait, once it was him, Carlos.
I don't know. Anyway, go check out. I don't know what the hell Tiburon's playing, but it looks fun. It looks like some kind of neat adventure game. Which one? You know I have redeem for Tiburon, but I'm going to just post the link because I can't be asked to find which one it was. Anyway, so tomorrow is Romporee Day. A day dedicated to Romporee. I think that's how that works. Sunday, rather, will be more Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. I should be pretty close to finishing that game, I think. So hopefully that will be done. Also, hopefully will be done, is more games beginning with the letter H on Monday for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. On Tuesday, Lunar. The Silver Star story complete. Thursday, I am going to be doing more Video Game and Computer Entertainment Magazine, issue 13 from February 1990. And next Friday, I'm going to be doing a one-off of Golden Sun for the Game Boy Advance. So, thank you guys so very much for watching. Always super appreciated. Special thank you to my members, Arus218, DJ Ronnie G, and LCX. And thank you to everybody for watching me tonight. Thank you, Arus218, DJ Ronnie G, Game Gear Goddess, Renee W, and Wolfpack. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Good night. And thank you for going to my TED Talk. Bye, everyone.
It's the outro, and here's the outro free. Friday freak of into presentation, sweeping the nation, doing his thing by way. If you wanna see more of me, become a member. Watching movies on LD Cinema, play some games on Rum Roulette and Request. To be part of the community, join the Discord, talking about games, music, round requests, and more. Join now. That's all of the plugs that I've made. Thank you all for watching. Now let's raid!